Hey, you guys, I'm back again with another message from the Lord. Um, y'all got it so good. But before I left the house, God clearly said Destiny Snatchers, and He wants me to talk about Destiny Snatchers, Destiny Destroyers, pretty much. And then there's Destiny Destroyers, and then there's Destiny Snatchers. But God wants me to talk about Destiny Snatchers, and why it is so important for certain things that God tells you to do to keep to yourself until it's time to be released. We have people out here that will steal your business plans, your ideas, that will try to mimic your gifts so they can get ahead of you, or so they can um, just pretty much snatch your destiny. Many are called, few are chosen. And we have a lot of destiny snatchers that will try to mimic other things that God's children are doing, um, to try to snatch destinies from God's children, and to build themselves up a financial gain or whatever. Um, so that's why I say it's very important, y'all, not to tell people your business. 9 times out of 10, a destiny snatcher, what I have came to learn, is someone that's very close to you. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. Destiny snatchers are copycats, Lord. And God clearly said something to me about copycats yesterday. So destiny snatchers are copycats. They will try to, like I said, they'll try to copy, mimic you, do everything that you do. Um, Someone will try to lie and say that you copying off of them, or you took the idea from them. That's all. You have to be very, very careful on who you tell and what you tell to. But a lot of things, God wants you to learn how to keep things to yourself. Like I said in the previous video, my little brother has mastered keeping things to himself. We're going to have to master that, y'all, as God's children in this season, in this hour. Keep things to yourself and move in silence, because there are destiny snatchers out there. There are people who will try to snatch your destiny. They will try to do it in the spiritual realm, demonically, through witchcraft, and then they will try to manifest it in the natural by trying to steal and snatch your ideas, and running with it. And two, a destiny snatcher had to work, also works well, or also works with a monitoring spirit. That's why they might come, seem like they're concerned. That's why they might come and say, hey, what you working on? What you got going on? And then destiny snatchers, they will try to discourage you from doing something, and then they go take the same idea and go do it. What you are trying to do, those are destiny snatchers. You have to be very mindful, very, very careful. Destiny snatchers carry a jealous spirit. They carry a Jezebelic spirit. So you have to be mindful of destiny snatchers in this season, in this hour. Don't get upset if they take your ideas, or if they have took your ideas and ran with it. Because, and I'll say this, because I have had experience with me where people tried or did, taught me out of doing something, and they went and ran and did it for themselves. What's a blessing to you will be a curse to someone else. We have to remember the Ark of the Covenant, and God showed me the picture. God showed me the Ark of the Covenant yesterday, too. And when the Philistines stole the Ark of the Covenant from the Israelites, everywhere they took the Ark of the Covenant, the people was cursed because it wasn't meant for them. And it might look like they're going to be prospering for a little while, but eventually they will reap their harvest. They will reap a curse from stealing something that didn't belong to them. All right? That wasn't intended for them. That's why we have to be very careful in this season, in this hour, not to tell people all of our business. Friends, family, They don't need to know what you're working on, because destiny snatchers are real. Monitoring spirits are real. The Jezebelic spirit is real. Go read the story about Jezebel and how she had set the man up to be killed because he wouldn't give his vineyard to the king. So, and then lied, to have him killed. So we have to be very, very careful. Okay. Like I said, people will lie to you out of jealousy and envy and telling you ain't got to do all that, or you doing too much and this and that, the third, when really behind your back they're stealing your ideas, and they're taking what you're saying, or what God has placed in your spirit to do, and they're running with it and trying to be prosperous with it. But like I said, what is a blessing to you can be a curse to someone else. But we have to learn how to discern these destiny snatchers. We have to learn how to walk in a spirit of discernment and keeping our mouth closed in this season. Don't tell people what you got going on. Don't tell people what you're doing. And we got to learn how to eliminate distractions, because destiny snatchers, they don't necessarily come in and try to steal your ideas all the time. But if they know that you're constantly busy, and they know that you're busy and you're staying busy working on things, even though you're might not be producing the harvest right now, they know eventually you're going to start producing your harvest. Destiny snatchers can come in and cause distractions. So be mindful about destiny snatchers. Be mindful of their tricks and their tactics. Like I said, they will try to deter you from doing something, and they go try to take the idea and run with it themselves. Like I said, out of jealousy and out of envy. But to God be the glory. When people do you like that, they end up cursing themselves, and that, I'm not rejoicing about them cursing themselves, but God will vindicate you when people do you like that. Because some of us, we perish due to a lack of knowledge. Some of us perish because we really trust the people, and trust that they're not going to deceive us, and trust that they really are there for us, and they go in. That's ties into the spirit of deception, and they go in and they try to deceive you, or they go in and they try to steal and take things from you. When a robber is caught, he has to pay 7 times what he stole. So don't worry about it. Repayment is here. Recompense is here. But just be mindful of the destiny snatchers, you guys, in this season, in this hour. And I kind of feel like it's in my spirit for me to like do more teachings on this, like do more calls on this, where people who really want to learn more about how to move in secrecy and silence, or how to do certain things as a child of God. I might doing like a coaching call. People can sign on and we can just have like a group coaching session, because this teaching is needed. Because a lot of people destinies are snatched. A lot of people don't walk into what God has called them to walk into, because they allow someone to come in and deter them from doing something, or stop them from doing something. So we got to learn how to keep our mouth closed. We have to be wise as serpents, but gentle as doves in this season, in this hour. But just wanted to come and share about destiny snatchers, and God said to be mindful of destiny snatchers in this season, in this hour. So all right, you guys, I love you all. I pray that you guys have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.